Hello, good afternoon. My name is Teresa Morris, and I'm from Midway United Methodist Church here in Douglasville, Georgia. Um, Today, I'm going to read a story called Easter is Coming by Tama Fortner, illustrated by Waza Pink. It's a very pretty story, and I borrowed this from my friend Linda Jackson. Easter is coming. It's almost here. It's the day we celebrate God's love. This special day comes every spring, but its beginning was long, long ago, before the world was even created. God made the world and Adam and Eve too, but they did the one thing God said not to do. That was the very first sin. It brought sadness and badness into the world, but God had a plan to make things right again. Adam and Eve didn't know it, but we know Easter is coming. And there's Adam and Eve getting the apple. Through the years, God sent special messengers called prophets. They told people to trust God because He had a plan. Some people listened, but many did not. Those people didn't know, but we know Easter is coming. Then, when the time was just right, God sent Jesus, His Son, to save us from our sins. He came as a baby, not a soldier or a king. God's perfect plan had begun. The cows didn't know it, and the sheep didn't know it, but we know Easter is coming. Jesus grew up, from a baby to a boy to a man. He loved God and all the people, even those who didn't love Him. Wherever He went, Jesus helped and healed, and He taught everyone about God. Because Jesus knew, and we know too, Easter is coming. And some of Jesus's favorite people were the children. Jesus was good in every way. He never did anything wrong. Not one single sin. Many people loved Jesus and welcomed Him. But some leaders didn't believe Jesus was God's Son. They wanted to stop Him. Those leaders didn't know, but we know Easter is coming. And there's Jesus riding in on the donkey into Jerusalem. And see the palm branches? Like we waved last Sunday. One night, Jesus and His friends shared a special feast. They prayed together and ate together. Jesus even washed their feet. But one named Judas wasn't really Jesus' friend. Judas sneaked away to meet the mean leaders and to set a trap for Jesus. Judas didn't know it, but we know Easter is coming. After the feast, Jesus went to pray. He knew what was coming, and He was sad, and He was afraid. Then an angry crowd rushed up to Jesus. They grabbed Him and took Him away. That angry crowd didn't know, but we know Easter is coming. Those people told lies about Jesus. They said He had to die. So Jesus was put on a rough wooden cross, and all the world's sins were placed on there with Him. Every bad thing, every mean word, every lie, Jesus was punished for them all. When He died, it was a dark, sad day, because the world didn't know, but we know Easter is coming. Jesus' friends placed His body in a tomb. For 2 days they waited and worried and wondered, how could this be God's plan? They didn't know, but we know Easter is coming. When the sun rose on Sunday morning, Jesus' friends hurried back to the tomb. When they arrived, oh, what a surprise! The tomb was empty. Jesus wasn't there. He had risen. Those friends then knew, and we know too, the very first Easter had come. That's why we celebrate Easter, to thank God for his great big love and to remember what Jesus did to save us. Because Jesus died, all our sins can be forgiven. And because he rose, we can live with him in heaven. You see, God always knew, and now you know too. That's why Easter is coming. And Easter is this Sunday, and we're so excited. I hope you enjoyed this story. Love y'all.